Check, 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 check one. Hello, check. Check, 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 check. Record. Check, 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 check one. Hello, check. Check, 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 check. Check, check. Hello, check one. Hello.
Before the proceedings begin, I request all of you to please switch off your mobile phones or keep them in silent mode. I request all the invitees to occupy the seats designated to them and not to leave the auditorium during the convocation. I also request everyone not to come forward for photographs and videos as you can download them from university website. Also, the whole program is being telecasted live on YouTube. You can follow the link. I request everyone to stand up once the procession enters the hall and remain standing until all the dignitaries are seated. Thank you.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಅವರ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕೆಂದು ವಿನಂತಿ.
Good morning, everyone. It's an honor to welcome the beautiful audience gathered here. Myself, Pooja, welcome you all for the 7th convocation of BLDE deemed to be University, Sri B.M. Patil Medical College, Hospital and Research Center, Vijaypur. I request all of you to please switch off your mobile phones or keep them in silent mode. I also request as you can download them from university website. Also, the whole program is being telecasted live on YouTube. You can follow the link. I request everyone to stand up once the procession enters the hall and remain standing until all the dignitaries are seated. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Mobiles in silent mode or switch off. And I also request, please do not come forward for photographs.
I request everyone to stand up once the procession enters the hall and remain standing until all the dignitaries are seated. Thank you. I request everyone to please stand up and remain standing until all the dignitaries are seated. Thank you.
మనం ముందాక్తాం.
Thank you.
టీవీ ఆన్ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Honorable Chancellor of our university, Dr. M.B. Patil, will be presiding over the function. We welcome you, sir. I also welcome all the dignitaries on the dais. This is the day you all have been waiting for. This day is about you and what you have achieved through hard work, determination, and moments of creative inspiration. So here, I welcome you all once again for the 7th convocation of our university. It is a mark of our undying tradition to invoke the Almighty at the beginning of an important event. Like the great philosopher once said, the function of prayer is not to influence God, but rather to change the nature of the one who prays. I request Miss Aarti to sing the invocation song.
गणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहविनुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहविनुतं वामकोटि प्रकाशं शान्तं वामकोटि प्रकाशं शान्तं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियम् महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि.
Thank you for the melodious song. I request Mr. Basuraj Hiremat and team to come on the dais for Nadagite. I also request everyone to kindly stand up for Nadagite.
जय हे कर्णाटक
everyone. Now, I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. M.S. Biradar, to deliver the welcome address.
ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಈ ಶುಭ ಮುಂಜಾನೆಯ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. ಆನರೇಬಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟುಡೇಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್, our beloved Chancellor of BLD University, Dr. M.B. Patil ji, Chief Guest of today's function, Honorable Dr. V.M. Katoch sir, Dr. C.K. Kokate sir, who is our mentor of university and advisor, honorable members of BOM in absentia who could not make up, Dr. B.G. Mulimani sir, Dr. J.K. Patil sir, Dr. Vivek Javadi, and other members of BOM. It is my hearty welcome to you all for 7th convocation of our university. I extend my warm welcome to all esteemed members of BOM, Academic Council, and various statutory bodies of university. With great pleasure, I welcome distinguished invitees who have responded to our invitation and honored us by their gracious presence on this important occasion. I welcome with happiness all the honorable members, directors, administrators of BLD Association, teaching and non-teaching staff of BLD University, and various education institutions of BLD Association. We have gathered here to celebrate the achievements of our students who have toiled hard and are eagerly waiting to receive their degrees. Parents of the students have made this occasion a special one by being present with us. I heartily welcome the students and their parents for this convocation. I welcome friends from the media, both electronic and print, whose presence is valuable to share the joy of this occasion with the society at large. My hearty welcome to one and all. On this important occasion, first of all, University pays heartfelt respect to visionaries and architects of BLD Association, Vachana Pitamaha, Dr. P.G. Halkatti, Pujya Sangana Basava Swamiji of Bantnad, and Dr. B.M. Patil ji, in whose honor the medical college has been named. BLD Association, the sponsoring society of BLD University, is a source of strength for all of us. We greatly acknowledge the gratitude, guidance, and needed support of honorable members of BLD Association. Sri B.M. Patil Medical College was established in the year 1986, and BLD deemed to be university started functioning from 2008. The university is offering MBBS courses, PG courses, super specialty courses, PhD programs, and many new and innovative fellowship and certificate courses to number. We firmly believe, and nahi jnanena sadrasham jnana vijnana vimuktaye. Our motto, inspiring generation, embodies the purpose of education, that is, to create humane citizens who care and serve eternal values. In my brief report, I will emphasize mostly on what we have done and achieved during the last 1 year. I am happy to inform that in this academic year, the MHRD, on the recommendation of UGC, has extended the recognition of deemed to be university status of our university. DSIR renewed zero recognition of institution of our university. India Today 2018 survey has ranked BLD University as the 6th best medical universities in the country, even though we have single faculty university as such. Karnataka State Higher Education Research Foundation has awarded 4-star recognition to our university under Health Universities of Karnataka, again being single faculty university. University campus is made totally IT enabled with high-speed Wi-Fi and RFID facilities, and we have our own YouTube for student benefit and the parents to look into the affairs of university as such from a distance. All lecture halls are made virtual classrooms, including lecture capturing facilities. The campus has been made totally disabled friendly. The lush green eco-friendly environment on the campus is conducive for physical, mental, biological and spiritual health of students and the faculty as such. Hospital has been expanded, its critical care unit to 150 beds, total bed strength to 1250, and total it has been made fire safety hospital as per the recommendations of Government of India. The library has been totally digitalized with the state-of-art facilities in all the aspects to facilitate learning for UG, PG and research faculty of our university. The rooftop solar panels on all the major buildings on the campus have been erected so that it can be environmental friendly and energy can be conserved for utility of some other sections who deserve. Department of Allied Health Sciences has been started, which includes our sister concerned colleges of Pharmacy, Nursing and Ayurveda for academic, research and PhD programs. And Rajiv Gandhi University was happy to issue the certificate to our university for this purpose to enroll them as co-PG guides for our PhD programs. We have kept our vision for long this year. The construction of ground plus 3-story new building, each floor accommodating 5,000 square feet carpet area to house the state-of-the-art clinical skill laboratory, central research laboratory, site management office with a infrastructure budget of 5.18 crores with additional budget of 10 crores to fill up the newer equipments required for high-end investigation facilities. Construction of third floor of building of physiology has been taken up to expand our laboratories with a cost of 2 crore, where the student affinities will be provided in full swing. Upgradation and equipment of specialty hospital has been taken up with a budget of 10 crores, and it will be commissioned on November 1st, which is the birth anniversary of founder member of our medical college, Sri B.M. Patil. The state-of-art trauma and casualty, emergency, blood bank, high-end diagnostic laboratory and public utility center with food court construction will be started this month. A new mortuary with the state-of-art cold storage facility and student learning facility with a gallery will be started shortly. The international standard swimming pool is already ready and for the utility, and the state-of-art indoor stadium will be completed shortly. Auditorium building will be taken up during this month. The student activities and amenities provided during this year are all admissions for the academic year 2019 and 20 have been done by NEET selected candidates. General category of students who entered our college range from 65,948 to 1,57,600, out of which 7,97,000 candidates were opted, and high merit students have opted for our university admissions. This year, MCI inspections are underway for the advancement of PG seats in all the clinical departments. 7 departments have undergone already inspection, and 3 new departments for PGs will be added in the Department of Psychiatry, Respiratory Medicine and Emergency Medicine, and we are hopeful of getting additional 35 to 40 PG seats in these departments. The results of UG, PG, MCH and PhD courses range from 75% to 100% with all high-end merit seats. All hostel buildings have been added one more floor to house students and residents in the campus with multi-cuisine food court facility. It is encouraging to note that our own MD/MS faculty members are opting for PhD programs, thus inspiring and strengthening the research program of the institution by and large. It was our objective that the faculty strength should never dwindle. We have enrolled 10% additional requirement of faculty over and above the regulatory bodies. The number of faculty members with PhD has jumped from 10 to 19, where research facilities and other things can be taken up of care. Total 16 adjunct faculty members to facilitate research, PhD program and publications have been appointed by the university. 2 research scholars based in the USA will be joining Central Research Lab, and they will be taking up high-end research work in the Central Research Lab of our university. Visiting professors, national and international, to exchange the academic knowledge, research experience, curriculum development, and to provide national and global perception of healthcare are included in the faculty list. Our research activities are increasing year by year. Out of 282 research projects funded by various funding agencies, 182 are ongoing and 97 have been completed this year. Our faculty members have published 110 articles, out of which 48 are in Scopus PubMed, and total publication till today are 1464 for the university. The H index of deemed to be university from Scopus for the assessment period is 25. This year, our faculty has published 2 books and 21 chapters, totally amounting to 8 books and 69 chapters for the academic contribution. We are getting funds from the external granting agency. Bill Melinda Gates Foundation has funded UK aid grant of 1.8 crores for food choice in Indian household during the nutritional survey. WHO funded multicentric international projects is going on with the OBG department and pediatrics. The clinical trials in collaboration with Keele University and WHO, Action 1 and Action 2 are going on in full swing. WHO clinical trials funded by NICH and Bill Melinda Gates Foundation in collaboration with CARE is in pipeline. I am happy to inform you that this year the university has been sanctioned 20 lakh fund from VGST for the recognition of implementation of mobile campus cervical cancer screening in rural area. Our UG students are successful in getting in our ICMR funding for their research, and university is giving fund for their research who are divide up funding from UGC as ICMR as such. To encourage the research in the university, we are celebrating every year Researchers Day, and we have instituted Dr. M.B. Patil Oration Award for the best researcher award for this group of researchers. We have undergone many new MOAs and MOUs which will help in the building of collaborations and enrichment of academic and research activities of the university. To name a few of them, Train and Help Babies from USA, D.Y. Patil Medical College, Pimpri, Pune. Integrated disease surveillance of central government has given 2 states medical officers to be trained by our community medicine department in our university. And we have taken 12 PhD degrees are awarded, 9 candidates are getting PhD degrees during this convocation, and presently 65 candidates are pursuing PhD degree, and this year, yesterday only, 25 of PhD candidates have got registered with our university, out of which 8 belong to medical faculty after completing MD and MS, which show the keen interest in publications and research activities of the university as such. BLD Journal of Health Sciences has been listed by UGC CARE, which is a rare commodity to be seen in private universities as such. The dignitaries who visited our university campus are Dr. Basavareddy, Director Morarji Desai, National Institute of Yoga, New Delhi, Government of India. Dr. M. Vijay Kumar, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Yanopoya University with reference to cancer research. Ratnamala Desai, sitting principal of STM Medical College, to guide us in the Department of OBG. Piyush Gupta, Chief Editor of Indian Academy of Pediatrics, New Delhi, has visited our institution. Much more than that, Dr. A.K. Misra, Dean Academic and Research, IIT Chennai, was with us to share his experiences, how his institution got first rank in NIRF last year for Government of India. And he gave a talk on research at IIT Chennai, so that we can compare and contrast our research where we stand in comparison to IITs and IIMs of India. Professor Robert Carroll, Physiology, Brody School of Medicine, East Carolina University, visited as a visiting faculty. He was in campus for 15 days, interacted with all students, PGs, PhD scholars, and faculty of various departments, and he was instrumental in conducting international CME on medical education. The student exchange programs are in full swing, though we started with a short approach in the earlier phase. Jan Poten, a MD PhD student from Emory University, was in our campus for 3 months to continue his PhD study under the guidance of Dr. Shailaja S. Patil, Community Medicine HOD. Based on the agreement of collaboration under the framework of UNESCO Unity Network, Ms. Naira Elovin, PhD student of Professor Sheneric Aryapatan, is sitting in this gallery for continuing her PhD work on environmental sciences in BLD University in collaboration with UNESCO. This is the second university in whole India to have UNESCO Unity program. Salvage Cunningham, Associate Professor in Department of Global Health at Emory University, was here as a part of supervising her own PhD student who was performing PhD under the guidance of community medicine here, and she was instrumental in binding posts between Emory University, Carolina University, and BLD University for further course of research in the field of medicine. Our students had exchange program to other universities also. 2 of our students visited Osaka University in Japan between March 9 and March 16, namely Ms. Nidhi Mangalwade and Ms. Narvalu Divyasri of MBBS third phase. This is the first of its beginning where exchange program amongst the undergraduate students are going on between foreign university and our university. Dr. Satish Dipankar, Associate Professor of Physiology, AIM Patna. AIM people are diverting their attention towards the BLD University for observer post, particularly in the vascular medicine laboratory of our university. We ourselves, myself and Professor Das, visited Jubita University, La Paz, Bolivia, and we had a part of international conference on high altitude medicine, where both have been recognized as visiting professors for Jubita University. We also visited the University of Texas, El Paso, for an academic visit and making an MOU with cancer research in our institution with collaboration with El Paso University, and it is in the final shape. University has conducted several CMEs, workshop, guest lectures, orientation program, quiz competition, symposia, and others. International CME in medical education, research in IIT Chennai, National Neonatology Forum conference in Bijpur. The students have not fallen short in taking part in all the activities of our institution. Recognition and honors, Dr. Kushal Das and DDRC has been awarded the best center, service providing center in the Karnataka state. Arun Inamdar has been nominated for Special Board of National Board of Examination in the Department of Dermatology. Dr. Anand Amli has become Fellow of Indian College of Physicians. UGC CARE has listed our journal in their armamentarium. Chandramouli has been given the first prize in best paper presentation in ACBI conference. Dr. Arvind Patil has been awarded Achievers of Karnataka in the health sector from Times Group Vijay Karnataka in the month of December. Shailaja Patil has been given Oration Award in Community Medicine, and Dr. Satish Patil from Physiology has been awarded Young Scientist Award from ASSOPI. To narrate other things, the students have taken part in the inter-university sports meet. In all the 3 inter-university sports meet conducted in Puducherry, Pune and Gadag, our university students have got first, second and the third prize. BLD University has been nicknamed as the most popular BM Patil Medical College in conducting cultural activities in Gadag. MHRD has certified the establishment of IICU, that is Institutional Innovation Council in BLD Medical College. NSS has given the public awareness program, Role of Doctors in Development of Nation, Yoga Lifestyle Convocation, Matrubhasha Divas, and Anti-Terrorism Day, blood donation camps, and many more activities which have been included under NSS. Under extension activities, we took Unnata Bharata Abhiyan as our prestigious, this one, adopted 5 villages with covering 50,000 population. Our student got national 3 awards for this program all over India. DDRC throughout the year conduct fortnightly programs in villages, enroll the disabled candidates, and we have distributed around 90 lakh equipments for disabled people by collecting funds from various NGO organizations. And DDRC has got the best service providing center in Karnataka. The Youth Red Cross unit of BLD has been started last month. On this occasion, I am happy to share that natural calamities which are occurring frequently in the country, our staff donated 1 day salary for CM Calamity Fund of Kerala and Karnataka. In the recent flood-affected districts of Bijapur, Bagalkot, and Belgaum, we formed 5 teams to give household services to the people, and we examined 5,961 patients and gave free medical aid for all these patients. For extension of social activity, we have included our own sister concern school, all-inclusive school, for providing differently able students with health checkup camps, prosthesis, and medical aid, which is required for that. With all these things, I can swear and tell that university is running in the method which it has to run for the objective of higher education as such. I thank you for your kind attention. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.
Thank you, sir. Now, I request Dr. Arun Inamdar, Professor and Head, Department of Dermatology, to introduce the chief guest for today's convocation, Dr. V.M. Katoj.
A very good morning to all of you. It's my pleasure and honor to introduce today's chief guest, Dr. Vismamohan Katoj. Presently, he is a National Academy of Science India and ICMR Chair on Public Health Research at Rajasthan University of Health Sciences, Jaipur. And he has finished his MBBS from Simla and MD from All India Institute of Medical Sciences, New Delhi in microbiology. In the very same year, he joined ICMR for the Talent Search Scheme Fellow and later posted at Jalma, Agra in 1978. Incidentally, he became director of the same institute from December 2001 to November 2008. He served as the founder secretary of Department of Health Research and Director General, ICMR, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India from 18th November 2008 to 28th February 2015. During his nearly 40 years of academic career, of which he has served leprosy, tuberculosis, and mycobacterial diseases for more than 30 years. He has developed modern methods of rapid diagnosis of tuberculosis, leprosy, using various immunological and molecular tools like DNA chips, DNA fingerprinting methods, bioluminescence, and other viability methods. And he has contributed for the expansion of mandate of JALMA, which was started as a leprosy institution, to all other mycobacterial disease. As the founder secretary of the Department of Health Research, he has played an important role in developing and implementing 5 new schemes to accomplish 9 new businesses. For example, establishment of multidisciplinary research units in government medical colleges with focus on NCDs, RCH, and gender issues, model rural health research units, and also virology research laboratories in states and medical colleges, and schemes for human resource for health research focus on medical colleges, and a grant in aid scheme for projects focused on intersectorial collaboration and coordination. As the ICMR Director General, led the development of new network programs on tribal health, translations aimed at indigenous technologies, vector-borne diseases, and environmental health also. He has contributed more than 300 research papers in various Indian and international journals. He is a recipient of various national and international awards, and he is a fellow of all national science academics of the country, like National Academy of Science, fellow of National Academy of Medical Science, fellow of Academy of Sciences Bangalore, and fellow of Indian Academy of Science. His better half, Dr. Kiran Katoch, is a physician, but equally well-read and very good researcher. She was also the former director of ICMR National JALMA Institute of Leprosy and other mycobacterial diseases. And sir is blessed with Dr. Rohini Katoch Sepat and daughter and son-in-law Ram Nivas Sepat, who are serving as IPS cadre officers of Karnataka State. Herewith, I present our today's chief guest, Dr. Vishwa Mohan Katoch, to all of you. Sir, please.
Thank you, sir. I also request sir to present a bouquet to our chief guest. Thank you.